Okay, so the easiest method of measuring the length of pipe I'm going to need, I think is going to be just dragging the old one out of it. It's got to come out anyway. So I can just do that, lay it flat, and then see where I'm at in terms of the length. So, I'll just show you here. See, deconstructed the interior a little bit. That's the grey pipe on the right is the one I'm really interested in. The other one's the return, but I'm going to do both at the same time. So it goes down here, along here, underneath here, through there, into the engine bay. So I'm just going to drag both those pipes out of here now. But when you do any work on these fuel systems, take the battery connection off, because you don't want any, I don't know, explosions. This is a 14mm in the engine bay, so I've just wound that off, and then I can pop that through here. Just have to kind of loosen this bung off, and then pop the whole thing backwards, I think. Let's just say this thing fought me the whole way, mainly because I didn't want to take the whole dashboard out. So this is where it connects to the OEM style banjo at the back of the outlet to the fuel pump, so the pressurized side, and then this is bolted to the underside of the car. This pipe comes into the interior, comes along here, and that's that 14mm. I just end up cutting it off and just ripping this whole thing out. Now, this is AN6 line. I just need to basically measure, kind of lay this out in the right way, and then cut the actual pipe itself. I'll show you how to do that. So this will mean that if I put it to the same length as what is originally installed, it'll be out through here, which isn't necessarily where I want it. I think I'm just going to route it through some more obvious places. There's a place here, or I'm going to have a little look where the best place is. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to route the whole thing through and see how much length I need. But I think I'm going to come through this side rather than that side, just because it's more available to me in terms of routing. At the same time, I'm going to unclip my return line, because I may as well do this all in one shot. So this is a copper pipe I have, which is coming here and going the whole way to the back of the car, so I'm going to pull that away. That was considerably less effort. That's the return pipe out. Now to measure the AN6 line I'm going to need for both of them. So once you've found the correct length, twice round with the tape, electrical tape, and then I've got a cordless grinder here with the metal cutting disc, just to cut through it. So this leaves you quite a nice end with the tape still on there, which you can take off. Then we need to use the Koul tools. The Koul tools is for making AN lines yourself. So I'll show you what you get in the box. This is, you can buy individual ones, but I've got the kit that does more than one. So the one I'm really interested in is the AN6 one, which is here. And I'll show you how that works. There's videos online about this anyway, but I'll show you what the crack is with the setup. So the first thing you do is make sure the end of the hose is clean. Then you can take that tape off. I've still got it remaining on there because I'm just going to show you this. This is the Koul tool itself. It's two bits of kind of formed hard plastic or something. So you put the end of this is a 90-degree bend. So I've taken this off here. This is the other end of the 90-degree. The bit you're really interested in is the threaded part here. So you chuck that in one side of the tool, so the one which has the logo on. Okay, you get the other side, which is the counterpart here. Shove that. Well, they've both got logos on, that didn't really help. But shove that on there, as so. It's also, they give you a washer as well. Sometimes you need a washer on the left hand side, but here I don't, because this fits nicely. Now then mount this in your vise. So I've taken the tape off, obviously checking it's all clean. And then what we can do is, this is the Koul tool in the device. You can put it in here, and then you've got to twist. I won't be able to do this with one hand, but you twist that in. Don't shove it in, twist it in, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Just a quick tip, when you go to use the Koul tool, if you wrap the cable round itself like this, then you can, you know, look to wind it in without the end just going everywhere and, you know, binding up on itself. There's the AN6 end in there. You can just see that that's how far you want it in. Then we can mount it up with the 90-degree bend. So I put a bit of light oil on the threads, and then got my soft jaws of the vise and 6S spanner, and just tighten that up, and that is it. That's how to make an AN line. So that's the end game. I've got a 90-degree bend, which is going to go for the feed to the front, and straight, and I've got a straight which is going to be attached to the nipple end, which is going to go to the fuel return. The 90 degree going to the front. So this is male AN6 to the nipple end, and I'm going to just put that in the straight here for the return.